Nothing makes me more infuriated. Nothing fills me with such anger and rage and psychotic thoughts than hearing about somebody touching a child, sexually molesting a child, raping a child. How the fuck is that even allowed in today's day and age? How are we even allowing people to get away with covering for these fucking scumbags and covering and keeping their information covered? Like, I mean, who the fuck are you? Like, you're covering for a pedophile. Like, I think that all pedophiles deserve public execution. You touch a child or an animal, you deserve death. Nothing less. You deserve to be slaughtered. Brutally slaughtered. I stand by that, and I will stand by that. This is the hill I will die on. Fucking molesting children is fucking done. It's enough. Like, there needs to be something done about it. Not enough people, not enough politicians, not enough people, not enough police officers, not enough of us are sticking up for the children. What is wrong with us? When you think it's okay that somebody, an adult man or woman touches a child and it just gets brushed under the rug, it just gets swept under the rug like it doesn't happen? What the fuck is wrong with you? You deserve public execution too, as well. Anyone who covers for a pedophile, anyone who tries to conceal the fucking knowledge that somebody was molested, anyone that tries to conceal the knowledge of somebody being a pedophile, anyone that tries to keep that from the American people, they deserve a public execution. Public executions for all pedophiles. I'm fucking sick of this shit. Every fucking day I come on this fucking app ran by one of the fucking biggest pedophiles out there. Fucking Mark Zuckerberg. You guys are all fucking dirty. You're all in on it. Trump, Elon Musk, Zuckerberg, fucking Peter Thiel. Fuck, dude, it's disgusting. And just like it gets brushed under the rug like it's okay. Like, oh, well, the girl was 17 years old. Okay, she was almost 18, so technically he's not a pedophile. Fuck you. And you aren't a human. You don't deserve life. You think a 17-year-old girl isn't a child? Are you kidding me? Nothing enrages me more. Nothing upsets me more than hearing about how rampant and crazy and worldwide this pedophile problem is. Oh, nothing makes me more sick to my stomach. Vile human beings. How dare you think it's okay to touch a child? Like, how dare you? The fuck is wrong with you? There is no rehabilitation for somebody who touches children. There is no rehabilitation for somebody who rapes another human being, who steals their innocence like that from them, rapes their innocence completely. As a sexual abuse survivor, I will always stand with these people. I will always defend the rights of women and children and animals to be protected. Nobody has the right to touch another living being without their permission before they can even consent to it, knowledgeably. It enrages me. And then I go on fucking line and see that, someone I had always suspected had been a pedophile. Come to find out, yep, it's true, he is. And, when something could have been done to save that little girl from being sexually molested by her own dad, her dad, stepdad, whatever the fuck he is, it infuriates me, man. Nothing makes me more fucking distraught. Nothing gets my blood boiling like hearing about a child being taken advantage of. Nothing makes me more angry. Nothing makes me want to commit a mass fucking homicide. like hearing about children and animals being taken advantage of and exploited. I need more people to stand with me on this right here, because together we can do something. By myself, I can't do anything. But together, if we stand together as a community, as a nation under God, we can do something to stop this problem. The biggest people committing, the biggest organization committing this crime right here of exploiting children, trafficking them for sexual abuse, is the Child Protective Services. Child Protective Services, they're implicated in all of this, and it's just disgusting. And our own president is implicated in this shit. But when he was trying to get elected, he ran on, we're going to protect these children and women and children. We're going to protect them. What are you fucking doing to protect the women and children? What are you doing? Nothing. You're literally hiding evidence. You're hiding files that implicate you and all your billionaire fucking donor friends in the biggest pedophile child sex trafficking ring in history. And yet people are still supporting you. Anyone that supports Donald Trump still, I think that you're a pedophile. I mean, you must be, if you can literally stand there and say, well, not my president, he wouldn't do that. Not my president, no, he cares too much about people. He cares, blah, blah, blah. He don't fucking care. He doesn't give a shit unless you're fucking adding a couple zeros to the end of his fucking, to the end of his bank account and the end of his fucking children's fucking lives. That's it. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. And it took me a long time to see this, but I see it. I've woken up completely, and nobody can quiet me. Nobody can shut me up. I refuse to stay silent when millions of children are trafficked every year for their organs, for sexual abuse. When you hear someone say, well, a bag of cocaine or heroin can be sold once. A child, though, they can be sold 20 times a day. Who the fuck could ever allow that? Like, the fact that in 2025 human trafficking is as big of an issue as it is really, it says a lot about our government. It says a lot about governments prior to this administration. It says a lot about you people and who you stand with and who you protect and what you believe in and who you defend. I won't sit down and shut up. I won't stay quiet when it comes to this. A child is the most purest, organic form of innocence. And you literally are raping them of everything that they are, everything they have, everything they could be. And it's just okay. Like, it's okay. And, well, we're going to get, time served. He served his time in jail, and sweetheart deals for everyone. Sweetheart deals to go around the room. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people? I've never in my life been so concerned for our country. I've never in my life been so concerned for us as a civilization. Because when you're standing up for pedophiles and you're protecting pedophiles, nothing good is going to come from that. Nothing. There is no accountability. None. No accountability for these fucking monsters. I'm so sick of it. Nothing makes me more infuriated than hearing about another child being sexually abused. Another child being sexually abused. Every day. It's just like... And when you think that people are going to have your back when it comes to this subject, and they don't. Something's wrong with that. Something's wrong there. Anyone that thinks it's okay to have sex with children, anyone that is turned on by the thought of having sex with a child, nothing makes me madder. Nothing makes me fucking madder. I was watching TV the other day, and they're doing this, a police investigation, the girl's down at the police station being interrogated by the cops, and come to find out this girl had a couple boyfriends she met online. She was letting them come to her house, and she was actually allowing them to come over and rape her daughter while she watched. And then she would have sex with them after they raped her daughter. Well, the last guy that she allowed to do it actually murdered her daughter. He killed her while he was raping her. And to watch her sit there and try to cover for him and try to excuse him and try to take the blame for what he did, and it wasn't his fault, and blah, blah, blah. And then come to find out that wasn't the first time she has allowed one of her boyfriends to rape her daughter, her 10-year-old daughter. And the last guy that did it got too rough with her, and he ended up killing her. So what did they do? They tried to dismember her. They tried to cut her body up into pieces and get rid of her. But they got caught, and so that's how it goes. But it's just beyond disturbing. I don't understand. Like, how can you hurt a little baby? How can you hurt a child? How can you hurt an animal? They are completely innocent. They're completely innocent, and they look up to us to defend them. They look to us to have their back. They look to us to protect them. And you are literally like doing the exact opposite. You are putting them in harm's way. You are allowing a man to come into your life and sexually assault your daughter in front of you. Like, oh my God, like nothing makes me more fucking infuriated. Nothing makes me feel like just completely losing my fucking mind and just going psycho, fucking taking people out one by one. That's what it's going to come down to. The more that the government protects these pedophiles, it's going to come down to we, the people, taking it into our own hands and getting rid of them, because they don't deserve to live. They don't deserve to live and breathe and eat and sleep. They don't. They deserve to die. And I know even that is too kind to just end their life like that. I think that they don't even deserve that. But for then, the American taxpayers have to pay to house them and feed them for years and years and years while they sit behind bars? No, I don't think so. Fuck that. I'm against that completely. I'm against putting a pedophile in prison and making them register on a sex offender registry. There should be no such thing as a sex offender registry, because anybody who commits a sex offense and rapes a child should be taken the fuck out immediately. There should be no need for them to register as a sex offender, because they shouldn't be allowed to live any longer. Whew, man, just some of my thoughts. I can't function right now without expressing how upset I am that every fucking day it's another kid. Every day it's another kid raped, killed, because her rapist got a little too out of control and too rough with her. I just can't. I can't fathom it. I just can't. I don't know how it even... I don't know. There's no justification. There's no way I could ever understand that, because to me, even that is not... It's so much deeper than a mental illness. So much deeper than that. Mental illnesses are things that can be treated. But pedophilia is not something you can ever treat. Pedophilia is not something you can ever be rehabilitated from. Pedophilia is not something that ever just goes away or stops. Like, no, sorry. Once a pedophile, you're always a pedophile. There's just no other way about it. There's no way around that. You're always going to be a pedophile. If you ever took advantage of another human being, if you ever didn't know what the word no meant, it's not going to just be like one day where you all of a sudden understand what the word no means. There's not just going to be all of a sudden a day where you can comprehend when a little girl is scared and telling you no and they're not consenting to you touching them sexually, it's not like you're just all of a sudden going to understand that one day. It doesn't go away. I vote for every pedophile to be completely fucking ripped from their sternum to their fucking genitals. Cut them open, rip them from their fucking sternum to their genitals. And we'll make a fucking mascot out of them. A mascot for the pedophiles. Yep. I can't even. So disturbing. We, the people, need to stick up and save these children. The government isn't going to do it. Child Protective Services ain't going to do it. They're literally they're trafficking children. Child Protective Services, they are trafficking children. They are the ones that set it all up. The only people that are going to do anything to stop this is me and you. Me and you. This will be the hill I will die on. Easily would take this any day. We'll die on this hill to protect children, to protect women, children, and animals. Fucking right I will. You fucking right. Who stands with me?